Okay. Yeah. Example, Michael Jordan, right? Relentless practice, right? Often unseen, right? It compounded over time, right? That requires patience, persistence, and continuous improvement. That's what it requires. Okay, good. So, your action steps, we said this before. You commit to incremental daily progress on your one thing. Reflect weekly on your lessons, right? Adjust your strategies based on your insights along the way. So, if you realize that on this weight loss journey of say 40, 50 pounds, whatever, I realize that if I stay up after 9 o'clock, I want to eat sweets because I'm tired. I'm just giving you an example. That's not true for me, but I'm just saying, right? That is you reflection. That is you reflecting. That is you actually looking at yourself and saying, huh, I notice if I'm up after 9 o'clock, I want to eat chocolate. I want to eat something sweet. Okay. So that means maybe I don't, and I eat sweets when I'm tired. Maybe I don't do that. Maybe I don't push myself that way. So you have to be able to reflect and adjust. It's always reflection and adjustments, right? And again, see, that's why I love these books. That's why I love these books, and I love presenting them this way to you. Because when he says learn from each step, what did I write there? Meaning failures are lessons disguised as feedback. See, dealing with failure, that same life that we had before. Failures are lessons disguised as feedback. It's just feedback, guys. You can't take failure so personally, right? A lot of guys and I find this too with a lot of men. They take failure so personally, so personally. Guy, it's not an identity. It's a circumstance. You know what I mean? You find a lot of guys think that way. It's like, and that's why too they can't be wrong. They cannot admit when they're wrong. Cannot ruin relationships, ruin friendships, ruin all that stuff because they can't admit so they're wrong. It's not that it's not going to kill you. It's not going to take anything off of you. It actually makes you look better, right? Can't accept it, right? It's just feedback. That's all it is, right? Success is a long-term journey. It's not a short-term journey. So if you plan to have success, plan to don't just commit to the goal, right? Don't just commit to the goal. You have to commit to the journey. You have to. Because things like this, setback like these, they're gonna happen. And you have to be able to see the setback as part of your journey. These are facts. I tell you no lies, right? Good. Success is gradual. Patience compounds progress. If you're patient, it will compound into progress. All right? Enjoy the process, not just the results. All right? Good. Good. Almost done, so I can go back to the board and teach you some more stuff. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Yeah. Here's a quote that he has. The journey teaches you more than the destination ever will. These are facts. And you know what? What I love about this quote too? The journey teaches you more about yourself than the destination. That's why the journey is so important. Okay? That's why the journey is so important. Now, chapter 17, we have one more chapter to go and we're done. We're making great time. This is such fantastic time. Putting the one thing to work. Key chapter. Putting it to work, baby. Is, as I said, it's not enough for you to plan, have everything in your head, have everything written down, and not follow through. Okay? Success comes from systems. We always talk about systems. I always talk about the systems. Success comes from systems, time blocking, goal setting, right? Habit formation, right? That is what's going to create your system. All right. It's a lifestyle. It's not just a checklist, it's a lifestyle. Right.